Former Minnesota Timberwolves guard Rashad McCants has been outspoken about J.J. Redick for some time, and he recently shared his thoughts on the Lakers head coach during an appearance on Gilbert Arenas' podcast, Gil's Arena. McCants called Redick underachieving, pointing to a series of disappointing losses, including a blowout to the Cleveland Cavaliers, a defeat against the struggling Sacramento Kings, and a lopsided loss to the Portland Trail Blazers. He highlighted the team's lack of progress since Darvin Ham's departure, noting that the Lakers were in the Western Conference Finals under Ham but haven't returned under Redick. The format of the podcast doesn't leave much room for nuance, with Arenas often dominating the discussion, but McCants' comments echo a broader conversation around Redick's coaching. Redick himself has been unusually candid as a head coach, publicly criticizing his players after a heavy loss to the Houston Rockets, claiming they don't care enough to be professional. While some view this as an attempt to enforce accountability, critics like ESPN analyst Kendrick Perkins argue it reflects a lack of accountability on Redick's part. Perkins contends that coaching is ultimately about leadership, and the Lakers' defensive lapses and execution errors are just as much a reflection of the head coach as the players. Looking at the numbers, the Lakers currently sit in the 5th seed in the Western Conference with a record almost identical to last season. Offensively, they have improved, ranking 6th in the NBA, but that comes at a cost. Their defense has dropped to one of the worst in the league. Under Redick, the team's style has shifted toward higher scoring, but the defensive regressions have fueled criticism from pundits and former players alike. McCants' remarks underline a common tension in professional sports. The more a coach publicly critiques their team, the more they open themselves up to scrutiny. Redick's attempt to hold players accountable has made him a target, and figures like McCants are not shy about sharing their opinions. Whether fair or harsh, it reflects the reality of high-profile coaching in the NBA. For the Lakers, the challenge remains balancing an improved offense with consistent defensive performance, and the conversation around Redick's leadership is likely to continue as the season unfolds.